Hello, this is Laura, and welcome to the Mountain Meditation. Begin by finding a quiet space and find a seat on the floor or in a chair, somewhere where you can sit upright, balanced and still, with a straight back, upright but not uptight. And allow your eyes to gently close. And begin by taking a few deep breaths. As you inhale, fully fill up the lungs. And as you exhale, releasing every drop of breath. And now allowing the breath to return to its natural rhythm. Allowing the body to just breathe itself. And when you are ready, bring to your mind's eye the image of a beautiful mountain, a majestic mountain. It may be one that you've seen before, or one that you make up in your imagination right now, or perhaps a combination of the two. So take some time now to imagine this mountain. Allow the image of the mountain to slowly come into focus. And staying aware of the image of the mountain, notice its details. What colors do you see? Does it have a tall peak? Is there snow on the peak? Notice the shape of the mountain. Does it have a gentle slope, or is it rather steep? Is its peak high up in the sky, above the clouds? And notice the base of the mountain. Are there any trees on the base? Any flowers? Notice how the base of the mountain is firmly fixed on the earth's surface. And as you view this mountain as best as you can, be aware of its stability, how grounded the mountain is. Really feel the presence of the mountain as if it is right here in front of you. And now, allow yourself to merge into the mountain. Allow yourself to become one with the mountain. So in a sense, you are the mountain. Your head is the lofty peak. The sides of your body are the slopes of this beautiful mountain. And the seat you're sitting on is where the mountain becomes one with the rest of the earth. You share the stillness and the majesty of the mountain. And with your head as the peak of the mountain, you can view the panoramic vista around you. And you might feel a gentle uplift in your posture, starting deep within your pelvis and moving up the spine upright, just like the mountain. And you sit as if you are a breathing mountain, still, serene, centered, majestic. Your presence has qualities beyond thought, beyond words. And as you sit here as the mountain, you notice the sun moving across the sky. The sun continues to cast colors and light and shade on the mountain. And eventually, the daytime turns into night. And above you is a roof made of stars, with the pale moon casting its silver light in its own delicate way. And then night eventually gives way to a new morning, a new day with new possibilities and subtly different experiences. And these different days bring different weather. Some days are cloudy, other days are clear. Sometimes it rains and you see the most beautiful rainbow. Other days you see bright sunlight. And all through these changes that surround you, you remain the same. Dignified, solid, and fully centered in the present moment. And as the days pass, the seasons change. In summer, the sun may melt, the snow on the mountain. And in fall, the temperatures cool, and the leaves may turn fiery colors. And with winter may come snow and cool winds and more clouds. And as winter gradually blends into spring, the activity of nature begins again. But all of this change makes no difference to you in your essence as the mountain. You are familiar with change, and you accept this to be the way things are. You also know your inner being to be still, calm, solid. You just sit. Even when facing the most violent of storms with its wind and the rain, you sit, the breathing mountain. And just as the mountain experiences changes in each day and each season, so you may have different experiences. Sometimes you may be faced with violent storms in your mind or your body. Tuning into the essence of this mountain can remind you that there is a place within you that remains centered and still, despite the seemingly huge changes that surround you. Your internal weather may include draining thoughts, difficult emotions, painful sensations. But the mountain doesn't take the weather personally. The mountain doesn't hold any grudge. The weather is simply weathering. Perhaps your internal weather can be impersonal too, and just part of the nature of things. So if you found some value in reflecting on the qualities of a mountain as a way to bring you some inner stillness, some stability, you can bring this image to mind in your meditations or in your daily life. And as we conclude this meditation, bring your attention back into your physical body. Begin to wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. Perhaps invite some movement into the shoulders. And when you are ready, gently open the eyes. Invite some light in or hold a soft gaze on the floor. Thank you for your practice.